49ers Cal High Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank, a big week of league and section playoff games. We'll have action from the West Catholic League final in baseball, the title game with Pinole Valley and St. Patrick St. Vincent, and the big game in the City League with Lowell and Washington.
We have exciting softball with Carlmont and Cappuccino, section title lacrosse, and the story of the Andrew Hale volleyball star and what it took for him to get back on the court. It's all right now on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Bronstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Let's start this week with the big game in the East Bay League. The league getting its top teams together to crown a tournament champion.
The De La Salle Spartans had the best league record over the two divisions at 12-1. The Spartans favored to win it all in the title game played on Friday. A big crowd at San Ramon Valley as the two lower seeds make the final game. Two out, runner at third for Granada. The ball wrapped to short, a tough hop there, and Ben Johnson is safe at first. Danny Durham scores 1-0 Mats, and it stayed that way for a long time. Good pitching, a big reason why Parker Warner, one of his 6 strikeouts in the game here in the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-0 in the fifth when Peyton Richards sends a screaming shot to right. It gets past the diving fielder as Richards races into third with a triple, but he would be left stranded as the Wolves starter Hudson Aber gets out of the jam with an inning-ending strikeout. Still 1-0 in the bottom of the fifth, and Warner keeps dealing as he gets the K to end the inning. One on in the sixth for San Ramon's Luke Baker, and the quarterback from the football team sends it high and deep to right, and the team says, yep, that baby is gone. A 2-run shot for Cool Hand Luke as the Wolves take a 2-1 lead. Plant the flag, young men. It's 2-1 Wolves. The Wolves looking for more, but Denny Durham with a dive and a throw to first. A great play at second by Denny, and we go to the top of the seventh. Here's Granada pitcher Parker Warner helping his cause with a monster blast to left all the way to the base of the fence. It's a double for Warner. Later in the seventh, pinch runner Nathan Brown at third, 1 out. Richard shoots it to the right side. The play is made at second, but the run scores, and we go to extra innings, tied at 2 apiece. Runner on for the Wolves in the ninth as Luke Baker lays out a perfect bunt, and the speedy Baker is safe at first, 2 on with no outs. First and third now, and here's your hero, Blake Jacobs with a line single to left, and it's party time for the San Ramon Valley Wolves, winning the East Bay Tournament title. Big games for Aber and Luke Baker. Just about everyone meeting at home plate as Milpitas looks to clinch the De Anza Division title. Top one, here's the Trojans' Destiny Solis, and this blast is destined to go over the center field fence. 1-0 Trojans. Nice defense here by Wilcox as Athena Gonzalez snags it and fires to first for the out. Nicely done. Wilcox ties the game in the fourth as Jessica Gutierrez comes up and she rips a base hit to right. Luciana Kotler scores. We're tied at 1-1. The Trojans retake the lead in the fourth as JoJo Walker rips it up the middle, plating Chloe Cabrera. A happy JoJo with the RBI. The Chargers tie it in the fifth. Lauren Rodriguez lines it to right. Gutierrez scores, and it's 2-2, but we are far from done. Wilcox takes the lead in the sixth. Justine Valdivia lines a single to right. Tyler Scott scores, and it's 3-2 Chargers. But Milpitas comes back in the seventh as Solis stays hot with this base hit. Tyja Warren scores, and we're tied at 3-3. It stayed that way all the way to the top of the ninth, and this is Warren with a blast, and it is gone to give the Trojans the lead. Tyja Warren with the game-winning blast in the ninth as the Trojans are the De Anza Division champions.
Adrian Soriano here in Danville as San Ramon Valley takes on Oak Ridge for the NCSD 1 title. The Trojans get on the board first. Annika Tanner fires one past the keeper, 1-0 Oak Ridge. But SRV answers back. Ava Horrocks shoots and scores for the goal to tie the game at 2. Then it's junior Leslie Iorio with the shot and the goal to give San Ramon Valley a 3-2 lead. Oak Ridge looking to respond on the other end. Tanner fakes and shoots it past the keeper, but the Wolves respond with a Caitlin Bray goal as San Ramon Valley takes a 6-5 lead at the half. Second half now, and Brinley Myers finds Leslie Iorio, and Leslie finds the back of the net to give SRV a 7-5 lead. Then it's Haley Scheinman with a pass to Iorio, and Leslie bounces it in for the goal. 8-5 San Ramon Valley. Oak Ridge trying to stay in it, but Grayscore gets the steal, and shoots it from a long way out as San Ramon Valley wins the NCS Division I title and finishes the season undefeated at 24-0. Congratulations to the San Ramon Valley Wolves.
Foothill host Amador Valley in the NCS Division I Finals. Nikon Shadus on the call. Foothill controlled much of the first set. Falcons take a 9-6 lead when Tyler Kalia passes to Landon Minoski, who sets them up for the kill. Minoski with another great set, this time to Zach Siraj. Falcons take set 1, 25-22. Second set, Dons trail early but tie things up on this beautiful set from Bryce Nahova to Nick Nyack. It's 17-17. Foothill secures set 2 when Nyack meets the Falcons at the net for the block. Falcons turn around and win the second set 25-22. Some great defense by Nate Clinton secures set 3 for the Dons 25-23. Dons with the same energy going into set 4. Clinton to Nahova for the kill. Match point for the championship. Nahova to Clinton. Bam! The Amador Valley Dons are champions as the Soon section rushes the court to celebrate. The Dons upset the second seed and the top seed to be crowned 2023 NCS D1 champions.
Each week, the Rikers Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The players announced in a wrap produced by the good folks at the Rikers Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikers Players of the Week.
And we're back with another one. These are your Players of the Week. Hey, yo, we got a couple no-hitters for the go-getters. Welcome. Prepare the ring, bring the very scary bells in. Harry Pelsman, the salesman to buy out. Hillsdale Knights counting 10 strikeouts. Now that's wild. And no wonder from a Wildcat Woodside, giving haters winning smiles back. Overwhelming Pelsman with the full game. Situations Harry, call Harry by his full name. And next up to the plate came thundering. Straight over and under it, the great Kate Munnerlin. Another 10Ks with a no-hitter. Go figure, no one considering such a dope pitcher. I guess nobody told her not to throw scissors, but number 8K's cutting up the most slivers. Go live up to your name in Texas A&M. They befriend this game you've been blessed with. Yeah. 49 a cow high. Gary Rikers, Players of the Week. Trigger D beats, this is Mace.
The San Francisco Giants present the Baseball Coach of the Week every week.
This week, the Giants honor Los Gatos head coach Mike Minkle. Coach Minkle and the Wildcats picking up 2 league wins last week to clinch the De Anza Division title at 12-0. Mike Minkle this week, San Francisco Giants Coach of the Week. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's the 49ers head team physician, Dr. Tim McAdams, with this week's tip.
Even though the anterior cruciate ligament, or ACL, of the knee gets the most attention, MCL, or medial collateral ligament, are much more common injuries and can lead to significant impairment if not treated properly. The MCL protects the knee against valgus stress, in which the lower leg goes outward from the thigh. MCL tears can be graded 1 to 3, with 3 being the most severe. The MCL is outside the knee capsule and has excellent healing potential. Almost all isolated MCL injuries heal well with rest and bracing, and surgery is reserved for only the most severe injuries.
Coming up, our NCS SunPower electric game as St. Patrick St. Vincent takes on Pinole Valley in the Tri-County League Tournament.
And East Bay League softball with highlights from that championship tournament. This is 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
The Rikers Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and SMART, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and SMART, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan.
It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car?
Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, Devcon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. Devcon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use Devcon for their future projects. Devcon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
Introducing Clover Sonoma Organic Blue Moon Milk. A holistic daily ritual made with blueberries and lavender for relaxation. Love yourself to the moon and back with Clover Sonoma Moon Milk.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Reiki Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
We are back at Levi Stadium with the NCS SunPower Electric game. The El Cerrito Gauchos won the Tri-County Rock regular season title, winning their last 10 games in a row.
But the Gauchos were upset in the league tournament by St. Patrick, St. Vincent, and St. Mary's was upset by Pinole Valley. So the final game features the spoilers. It's our NCS SunPower Electric game. Our Jake Vanderbrook was there.
Electric game.
Both Pinole Valley and St. Patrick St. Vincent pulled off huge upsets in the semifinal round last time out. Now these two teams go up against each other for the Tri-County Rock Division Tournament title. For Pinole Valley, Daniel Rios continues to rack up the hits. The senior leads the Spartans with 32 knocks, along with a .352 batting average. And for St. Patrick St. Vincent, Bo Smith is a hitting machine. The sophomore leads the Bruins with 30 hits and has an impressive .448 batting average. It's St. Patrick St. Vincent and Pinole Valley in our NCS SunPower Electric game. We pick things up in the bottom of the second. Here's a high fly ball to deep left center field, and Judge Nash making his case for the play of the week with this grab. Oh my! But Pinole Valley strikes first. Bottom of the third, Jai Benedito hits a high fly ball out the right center field. This ball hits the fence. Malik Viewen scores an RBI double for the junior. 1-0 Spartans. Next batter, Tyson Brown smokes this ball out the left. This ball goes all the way to the fence for an RBI double. Giovanni Navarro scores. 2-0 Pinole Valley. You saw a Benedito RBI double. This time the outstanding catcher gets the runner out at second as Luke McCarty slaps the tag. To the fourth, Spartans up 3-0, make it 4-0 as Mark Sutherland records a sac fly. Dylan Brooks makes the catch as Viewens scores from third. Spartans tack on another run. Benedito skies one out the left. The left fielder cannot make the play. Daniel Rios scores. 5-0 Spartans. But the Bruins continue the fight. Top six, runner on second for Sergio Urias, who launches this ball out the left center field. Bo Smith scores an RBI double for the junior. Bruins cut the deficit to 4. Next batter, Jake Holcomb smokes this ball out the left. It's fair. One more run scores. 5-2 Pinole Valley. The Spartans would close out the game as Gino Rossi gets the batter to the swing to record the final out. Pinole Valley living up to the hype as the Spartans win the Tri-County Rock Division Tournament title, beating the Bruins 5-2.
You know, I always do it for the team. I do it for my family and for God, of course, and my grandma. She died a few years ago. This team's like a family to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is the best team I've had. Go Spartans!
In Pinole with the NCS SunPower Electric game, I'm Jake Vanderbrook, 49ers Cal High Sports.
Adrian Soriano here in Pleasanton as Amador Valley takes on San Ramon Valley for the East Bay League Tournament Final. The Wolves get on the board first. Ava Lyons lines one to center for a base hit. Sophia Jint comes in to score. 1-0 SRV. San Ramon Valley on the board again in the fourth. Gianna Basse grounds one to short. The throw to first is off as Sam Shaw races in to score 2-0 Wolves. SRV looking for more, but Kadena Likeness catches the pop-up for one, then fires to Mai Falcone at first for the double play. Still 2-0 Wolves after four. Paige McLeod was great in the circle for San Ramon Valley. Paige getting one of her 5 strikeouts on the day here. The Wolves trying to add on in the sixth, but Ria Sharda dives to make a nice catch in shallow right. Still 2-0 San Ramon Valley after 6. Bottom 7 now, and Mai Falcone hits one to right for a base hit as Likeness scores, and it's 2-1 San Ramon Valley. 2 on 2 out now, and McLeod gets the punch out to end it as San Ramon Valley wins the East Bay League tournament title behind the big game from Paige McLeod.
Time for some volleyball as number 3 Valley Christian takes on top-seeded St. Francis for the CCS Open Division title. First set and the Warriors are in business. Harry Shee with the bump, Michael Shee with the set, and Tyler Alden drops the hammer for the kill. Here come the Lancers on the other end as Jack Eberton sets up Daniel Devine for the point. But Valley Christian would take set 1. Phenomenal dig here by Harry Shee. Another great set to Michael Shee, who rips it off the defender. 25-21 Warriors. More Valley Christian in set 2. This time Andrew Salisbury goes up high and down hard for this ferocious kill. Another close set, but Valley Christian would take set 2 as Keaton Henry feeds a pass over to Alden, who tools it off the defender for one of the junior's 17 kills. 25-23 Warriors. Third set, Lancers look to get into a groove. USC-bound senior Jack Eberton rips it off the defender for one of his 13 kills, but Valley Christian could not be stopped. This for match point. Andy Zhu sets it over to Greg Lee, who spikes it down with authority, and that's it. For the first time in program history, the Valley Christian Warriors win the CCS Open Division title, beating St. Francis 3-0.
Service Champions is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Maddie Wellnitz from Alameda. The senior plays softball for the Hornets on campus. Maddie is a 4-year leadership member. Her role this year is the commissioner of the Spirit Committee, which plans Spirit Week and Student Appreciation Day. Congrats to Maddie Wellnitz, this week's Service Champion Student Spotlight. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by all of the Spirit squads around the Bay Area. Here's the dance team from California High School.
Pose for me, pose for me, pose for me, pose. Now clap for me, 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 clap. Fan for me, 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 fan. Shablam for me, shablam for me, shablam, shablam for me, shablam for me, shablam, shablam for me, shablam for me, shablam, shablam for me, shablam for me, shablam. That's all.
Coming up, it's the title game in the West Alameda County League. It's Castro Valley and Berkeley.
But first, here's our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for softball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
From the beginning, MeriWest Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
MeriWest worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, MeriWest works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. MeriWest Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
There's a high drive to left field. Adios, Pelota! High up into the bleachers beyond the 354 marker in left field. Big fly. one is wet.
There's nothing like a splash hit at Oracle Park. On Saturday, May 20th, the first 20,000 fans receive a Lucille Splash Hits counter bobblehead presented by Levi's. Get your tickets at sfgiants.com.
Introducing Clover Sonoma Organic Golden Moon Milk, a holistic daily ritual made with turmeric, ginger, and honey for relaxation. Love yourself to the moon and back with Clover Sonoma Moon Milk.
We are the Sarah Padres, and you're watching the 49ers Cal High Sports!
We are back at Levi Stadium with action from the West Alameda County League Foothill Division. This league was tight the entire season, with Bishop O'Dowd winning the regular season title.
But the Dragons were upset by Castro Valley in the semifinals, so the Cinderella Trojans going up against the Berkeley Yellow Jackets in the title game played on Friday night.
The Berkeley Yellow Jackets getting ready for this West Alameda County Foothill Tournament final, taking on Castro Valley. Bottom one Berkeley in business early as Leo Asfar smashes this ball out the deep right center field. This ball goes to the fence for an RBI triple. William Chang scores 1-0 Berkeley. Next batter, Manny Sellis shoots one out the left for a knock. Sellis finished with 4 RBIs. Asfar scores. Berkeley tacks on another run to make it 3-0. More Berkeley in the second and more Leo Asfar. The senior crushes his ball out the left center field. Chang and Jackson Ehrlich make it home. 3 knocks and 3 ribbies for the senior. EJ Court also racked up 3 ribbies with 2 hits, including this shot out the center. Scoring is Marlo Buechner. Berkeley added 7 runs in the second inning to make it 10-0. To the third, Arthur Sims gives his baby a ride out the left. This ball goes to the fence for a leadoff double. Sims would score to put the Trojans on the board, but it was all Berkeley in this one. Bottom 6, Yellow Jackets up 14-3, make it 16-3. As Nikhil Beasley rips one out the left, Asfar and Chang come home to score, and the buzzing continues. Ehrlich skies one out the right, and this ball drops. 2 more runs score. Berkeley repeats as league tournament champs, rolling past Castro Valley 20-3.
The Hornets bring the head of the mascot onto the field for some good luck before Alameda takes on Castro Valley. But in the top of the second, Kaylee Poulos pulls one to left, going, G-O-N-E, gone! Trojans' first hit of the game was a big one. The senior solo blast breaks the game open, 1-0 Castro Valley. Top fourth now, and the Trojans' second hit of the game was Kendall Todd launching this ball deep to center, back, and it is just out of the reach of the outfielder. Another solo blast for Castro Valley, this one by the Cal Berkeley commit Todd, as the Trojans go up by 2. Regardless of the home runs, Jasmine Worley kept her cool on the mound as the junior threw 16 strikeouts across 7 innings of work, allowing just 3 hits. But the Trojans ace Bella Tavares also brought her A game. The University of Texas at El Paso commit pitched a complete game with 9 punch-outs. Alameda looks to rally in the bottom of the 7th. Katie Lambert sends a chopper up the middle, hustles to first and beats the throw to get on base. 2 outs now, and Tavares gets the final strikeout. The Trojans jump up with excitement as Castro Valley is crowned West Alameda County Foothill Tournament champs. Both pitchers had impressive performances, but the solo blast by Poulos and Todd give Castro Valley the win.
Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of athletes who inspire us.
Ivan Garcia joins us now with the story of the Andrew Hill volleyball star and his journey to play this season.
Thank you, Robert. Joshua Noguez battled a hip condition for months. While on the road to recovery, Joshua set the future for boys volleyball at Andrew Hill. Afternoon practice at Andrew Hill. The Falcons went undefeated in league for the first time in school history. Really impressive since this was the first ever boys volleyball team in Andrew Hill history. Senior Joshua Noguez was a big help.
There have been many students who have gone to Andrew Hill before me, who have loved playing volleyball and they didn't have a team. They were asking all the teachers, coaches, and athletic director for one. It just never happened.
In 2020, Joshua played for the freshman baseball team. One day during practice, Joshua started to feel some discomfort in his hip.
I was feeling really tight, but I still kept on playing. And then when I went home, that's when the real pain really started. It caused muscle spasms in my hips to the point where I couldn't move or walk.
The pain was so excruciating for Joshua, he ended up passing out and was rushed to the hospital.
All I remember was just my vision starting to go blurry, and all I saw was black. It was our mom's screaming that I heard that kind of like woke me up out of the blackout.
Joshua was diagnosed with femoroacetabular impingement, a condition caused by the bones in the hip joint rubbing irregularly.
I had class with him, and like after the first few days that I noticed he didn't show up to school, I texted him asking if he's okay. He just informed me that he was just in a lot of pain about his hips.
Unfortunately for Joshua, the surgery was scheduled for March, which was right at the start of the pandemic, causing the surgery to be canceled.
Because the pain was so bad, I couldn't even walk. I thought surgery was my only option. Once I heard that it was canceled, I just thought everything was over. My only chance of walking again was gone.
Joshua started physical therapy and did research on his condition. He discovered the FAI Fix, an online program helping people with hip discomfort just like Joshua to get back on track.
They're physical therapists themselves, and they figured out different stretches and exercises you could do. They created kind of like a self-guided physical therapy program. I don't really feel that much pain anymore.
Fast forward to 2021, the school is working to start its first ever boys volleyball program. Head coach Kathy Pimentel was already the JV girls volleyball coach. The boys would regularly ask if they can practice with the girls team.
Even when we didn't have a team yet, they were like, can I just practice with, can you teach me things, which I was willing to. And that's when the boys came to me and said, the AD is telling us we can get it started if we find a coach. Will you be our coach? And hell yeah.
We were excited. Me and Josh were excited. We wanted to help as much as possible, design the jerseys, fundraise, do as much as we can for the team.
The team raised over $8,000 through fundraising. 2022 was the first year of competing, and this season was the first in an actual league.
Again, our first year in league, these boys won 14-0. I don't even know if they knew they were gonna accomplish something like this, but from the beginning, they knew this was their goal, and I'm just happy to see them achieve it.
It was a long road to recovery for this talented senior. Many hours of physical therapy helped bring Joshua back to 100%.
This feels really great. Worked so hard for all of this. It's only our second year playing and we're already doing so good.
But for Joshua, he wants to go past 100%.
I think just his dedication and passion for wanting to get better in general, whether it's in school, sports, personally, it shines, it shows. He never thinks there's a cap at anything. Even when he gets to 100%, he's like, how can I be 101%? How can I be 102%? And again, that's in academics and in sports.
On the court, Joshua plays as a setter. Off the court, Joshua has set the future of volleyball at Andrew Hill for years to come.
Joshua will be attending UC Davis in the fall, plans to study physiology, and plans to pursue a career in physical therapy.
Outstanding.
Wow, smart guy, UC Davis.
Yep.
Marist Credit Union honors teachers every week with the Marist Merit Award.
Here's Amador Valley baseball player Evan Berry talking about his coach, Lou Cesario.
My favorite teacher is Big C, Lou Cesario. He's that guy. He loves us, and he just keeps this team together, man.
Coming up, our Mattress Firm Perfect Match. It's the Bay Valley League Tournament title game with Pittsburgh and Heritage.
And the Tri-County softball title game. This is 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the Cal High promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice that turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleep. During Mattress Firm's Memorial Day sale, get a king for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700. Plus, get a free adjustable base. Shop now at Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Young Tommy was born a champion and always up for a challenge. He pursued the patience, persistence, and problem-solving skills he still uses today at Service Champions. We're now offering $88 AC tune-ups with a free water heater safety inspection. High-five service, champion attitude. Your comfort is a puzzle that Service Champions will solve. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Record-breaking superstar Ed Sheeran returns to North America. The Mathematics Tour in the round. Bay Area, it's finally your turn to see him live at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, Saturday, September 16th, 2023, with special guests Russ and Maisie Peters. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The album Equals is available everywhere. For more, visit EdSheeran.com. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG Presents.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment. Learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you and a mattress. This week's game is the Bay Valley League Tournament title game.
Heritage won the regular season title with an 8-2 record, with Liberty finishing just one game back. But Pittsburgh upset Liberty in the semifinals, so it was Heritage and Pitt in the league final game Thursday night.
Heritage looks for its first Bay Valley League Tournament championship as the Patriots take on the Pirates. It was a pitcher's duel for the entire game. Landon Marchetti got the start for the Pats and went 4 scoreless innings, 7 punch-outs, and did not allow a hit. Heritage gets 2 runners on in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. J.J. Kennard slaps the ball to left center, and hustling around third is pinch runner Taylor Sunga going home, and he is safe. Kennard gives the Patriots a 1-0 lead. Heritage still with 2 runners on, but Pirates pitcher Cole Leshak gets the strikeout with this nasty pitch to get out of the jam. Top 5th now, Pitt looks to answer back. After a walk, Daniel Trujillo smacks one up the middle for a base hit as Pirates have runners on first and second with 1 out. Pirates go with the bunt. Jason Stevens throws to third to try to get the force out. It's a close call and the ump says out. Great heads-up play by the sophomore to get the 2nd out. But here's Stevens getting the strikeout to strand 2 base runners and ends the 5th inning. Leshak trying to do what he can to maintain the 1-0 deficit and gets one of his 4 strikeouts to keep the game within reach. But the Patriots pitchers were in the zone, more specifically the strike zone. Nicholas Gurdy gets the Patriots' 14th strikeout of the game. Great pitching display by Heritage, but the man of the hour is J.J. Kennard with the most important hit of the game.
Ooh, this game was really mean something because it helps for NCS playoffs. So we didn't win this game last year, so we wanted redemption. And coming in as a sophomore, I already knew. And I wasn't doing that great, I was kind of struggling, but I got to hit that matter to put us that win 1-0. So I'm just thankful that my teammates, especially Landon, Zane, Guidry, pitched their hearts out today. That's all that matters.
The Lady Spartans looking to repeat as Tri-County League Tournament champs as Pinole Valley hosts Elysian. Pinole came ready to roll. Vanessa Castaneda lays down a bunt. Vanessa is safe at first. Great base running by Aaliyah Serrano as the freshman goes home. Spartans up 1-0. Our NCS co-softball player of the year, Kailani Tatro, was hot on the mound, rifling in one of her 10 strikeouts of the day. Pinole Valley adds on in the 4th. Bases loaded as Castaneda lines one to third. Salesians Gloria Alclair gets the force out at third as Gabriela Ornelas comes in to score. 3-0 Pinole Valley. Tatro doesn't just throw strikeouts. The Robert Morris commit gets hits. This shot to center, going off the glove of the outfielder, brings in Serrano and Castaneda. 5-0 Spartans. Salesian looking for a hit in the 4th, but Anissa Brewer makes a spectacular sliding catch in center. What a play to keep the no-hitter alive. Spartans tag on some runs in the 4th. Tatro sends one deep to left that was inches from a home run. Goes off the wall. The seniors' RBI double brings in Serrano. 7-0 Pinole Valley. Spartans get to a double-digit lead. Katie Gonzalez grounds one up the middle for a base hit. Bella Cabrera and Jennifer Ramirez score. The game ends after 5 innings due to the 10-run rule, making the Spartans repeat as Tri-County League Tournament champions. Have yourself a day. Kailani Tatro getting the no-no.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
All 5 of our volunteer scholarship winners were interviewed this week to determine how the $10,000 in scholarship money will be distributed. The 5 will receive their checks from Lexus of Stevens Creek at our awards banquet next Sunday. Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Aaron Curtis from St. Francis Volleyball. Aaron committing to attend the University of North Carolina.
Coming up, the big game in the City League as Washington meets Lowell.
And later, Live Oak meets Lee. You're watching 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank. The City League season coming down to the 2 games played this week between Lowell and Washington. Lowell with a 1-game lead over the Eagles with just this last game to play.
So Lowell wins and the Cardinals take the league title outright. If Washington wins, it's a 3-way tie for the league title. The final game played in Golden Gate Park this week.
The Senior Eagles get honored before the game as Washington looks to be in a 3-way tie for first with the win, but Lowell started the game swinging. Roman Fong lines one up the middle, getting past the infield. Reggie Fong and Liam Mahoney score 2-0 Cardinals. Top third now, runners at the corner for Bam Bam. Jeremy Tam, who lines a shot to left. Brandon Liu comes in to score 3-0 Cardinals. More Cardinals in the fourth as Lowell scores 3 runs, 2 of those being this Thomas McGrath base knock to left. Elias Grossfogel and Liu go home, 6-0 Lowell. Top fifth, score now 6-1. Mahoney led the team with 3 hits. The junior slaps a hit to center. Angelo Ornelas Rafael and Reggie Fong trot home, 8-1 Cardinals. Washington tags on 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Joaquin Ruiz sends a deep shot to left. If there was a fence in the outfield, this would have for sure cleared it. Kyle Chu was brought home. Eagles look for more, but check out this throw from Mahoney. Fires to Reggie Fong to nab the base runner. Lowell is a City League regular season champs after beating Washington 9-3.
Jack Wollenweber here in Concord as De La Salle takes on Redwood for the boys across NCS Finals. First moments of the game, it's Spartan Henry Benner coming across the top and slinging it into the back of the net. A little later in the first quarter, freshman Nick Musco with this beautiful shot into the top left corner. De La Salle pulls ahead 3-2. A nice save here by Jackson Lesher, just one of his 8 saves in the game. Lesher clears the ball up to Parker Pewitt, who catches it with one hand and runs down to find Jake Vasquez, who hits Colin Harper on the crease for the score. Spartans and Giants all tied at 3. The Giants and Spartans back and forth all night. It's Janie Schaefer with a nice underhand shot as the Spartans pull ahead 7-6. But Redwood continues to fight on. Harper hooks one across his body and picks up another one for the Giants. Fourth quarter now, Spartans on a breakaway and Ben Kangas scores to ice the game, and that'll do it. The De La Salle Spartans are the 2023 NCS Boys Across champions. Congratulations to the Spartans.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a Scholar Athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is Abby Fales from the Branham softball team. Abby never fails on the field or in the classroom with an outstanding 4.1 GPA.
Albany's Construction presents the Dirty Work play.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work play goes to Mateo Rojas from the Hillsdale baseball team. Mateo coming in on the pop bunt and making a great diving catch for the Knights. Mateo Rojas doing the dirty work, just like all of the hardworking folks at Albany's Construction. Please join us on our social media for great video and lots of information. Follow us on Instagram and lots of fun stuff on TikTok, so check us out. At 49ers Cal High is our handle. Following us makes it much easier to tag you in our stories.
And remember, you can order videos from any of the games played on our shows. Scan the QR code on your screen to order and subscribe to our YouTube site to get notified when new videos are available to watch.
Coming up, our second SunPower Electric game as Valley Christian goes for the West Catholic League tournament title.
And Cappuccino meets Carlmont in girls softball as 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank, rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain. Hi, ladies. Alex from U.S. Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules, and customize orders? That's what U.S. Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can U.S. Bank help us there? We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help. Huge. Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rikers Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rikers Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
This is not the year to sleep on the Quakes. Our fiercest rivals on the biggest stages. And we're making our house even louder. It's about to be crazy. This year we celebrate our past and kick off the future of soccer in the Bay with California's biggest Cinco de Mayo party. Getting ready to show off for the world in 2026. It's time to wake up, because there's an earthquake coming.
Tonight's second SunPower Electric game is the West Catholic League Tournament title game. The Valley Christian Warriors make the final game after going undefeated, winning the regular season title.
Can the Warriors also take home the league tournament title against Mitty? It's our CCS SunPower Electric game. Robert was there.
Electric game. A beautiful sunny day here at Valley Christian High School for this West Catholic League championship game. The Valley Christian Warriors coming off an undefeated regular league season. Look for Jordan Ortiz, their outstanding sophomore catcher, to do well today. Jordan batting .397 and on a 7-game hitting streak right now. For Mitty, Jared Advincula, their shortstop, a senior headed to Cal next year, hitting .370 on the season. And Jordan is also hot right now, coming off a 12-game hitting streak. Valley Christian and Mitty for it all in this week's CCS SunPower Electric game. Valley Christian winning both league games against the Monarchs, but Mitty did get an early season win over Valley in a tournament. Top of the first two on for Matteo Blandino, and Matteo puts this one on the patio. A 3-run blast for the great Blandino and a 3-0 lead. Mitty just like that. But Valley comes right back in their half of the first. Tatum Marsh hits a rocket to right center field, all the way to the fence, racing around third and scoring is Carmelo Rivera. It's 3-1. Later in the first two on for Michael Castaneda, who slices it down the line in right. Fair ball, racing in to score is P.J. Mutsaritas, and the Mitty lead is cut to 3-2. Later in the first, the Warriors tie it up as Keaton Norris rips it off the pitcher's glove. Over to grab it is David Estrada, who gets the out at first, but Quentin Marsh scores, and we're tied at 3-all. Lots of good pitching and defense from their top two, and P.J. Mutsaritas is flashing some leather at short with a diving stop and a strong throw for the out. 3-all bottom of the third. Norris sends it to the right side. Estrada with a terrific effort scoring Quentin Marsh, and Valley has a 1-run lead. Top four, runner on for Valley Christian. The ball is hit back to the mound. Castaneda gets it and fires to second for one. Over to first, and that's a double play, and the pitcher was fired up. Same score, top seven, 2 outs, and Mutsaritas gets the grounder. He fires to first, and Valley Christian wins the regular season and league tournament titles without a loss. 4-3 is the final. Valley winning its 14th game in a row. We talked with the winning pitcher after the game.
We're a brotherhood. We're a family over here. We all love each other, all care for each other, all strive for each other, and to be able to do that, accomplish this with our boys, and then it's an awesome feeling.
The Cappuccino softball team is having a great season.
The girls talking about their season with us at the Rikers Center this week. We're here at the Rikers Center for Human Enhancement, where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here they are, the girls from the Cappuccino Mustang softball team. Welcome to the Rikers Center, ladies. Right here with me is Nohemi Livingston. Nohemi, senior starting pitcher on this team, 1.22 ERA on the season, doing very well. Tell me what this season's been like for you guys.
We could go really far with this team that we have right now, and I feel very confident in the players that we have.
Yeah, and confident going into CCS?
Yes.
All right, very good. Right here is Lola Sierra. Lola is a sophomore on the team. You guys have a pretty young team, a lot of young players. What's that like for you and looking up to leaders like Nohemi?
It's amazing having such great upperclassmen to look up to as leaders on the team. It's really nice when they're all really hard workers. They really set an example for all of the upperclassmen.
Yeah, and that means good things to come, too, with all of you young players, so you guys will be good for a while.
Great things to come.
Yeah, looking forward to that. All right, Avery Matroni. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Avery, welcome here. Tell me about the character of these girls. It seems like you have a real mature, responsible team here.
We definitely do. I think our chemistry is really great as a team, and that helps us excel more on the field, and I think we're going to go really far as a team.
Yeah, what do you think you can accomplish in CCS, do you think?
I think we can win it. I think we can win.
All right.
Yeah.
Great goals. Good job. The girls from the Cappuccino Mustang softball team, we've got highlights from their game that they played later on in the week coming up next. But first, ladies, take us out with a cheer.
Senior night for Cappuccino as the Mustangs host Carmont in this Peninsula Bay League battling for first. Carmont comes out swinging. Izzy Wallen grounding this one in the center, allowing Bella Wilson to score to put the Scots up 1-0. Bottom third, Madison Choi chops this one to third. Elizabeth Doe scores to tie it up 1-1. Into the top of the fifth, Wallen rifles this one down the left field line all the way to the wall for a double, allowing Maddie Weisinger home to put the Scots up 2-1. Next batter, it's a chopper to third. Choi gets the out at first, but a wild throw from first to third gets away, allowing Juan to score with the head first slide. Safe. Carmont goes up 3-1. Top of the sixth now. Kylie Rousebill grounding it to the right side, allowing Ria Katakia to score, extending the Scott lead 4-1. Don't count out the Mustangs yet. Noemi Livingston sends it sharply up the middle. Choi is home to make it 4-2 Carmont. Bottom seven, big play here as Wilson makes the catch in left and does a good job firing to the cutoff Grace Schumacher, who throws to Molly Brand at third. That's a terrific double play. Carmont gets a run on the play to make it 4-3. Cappuccino trailing by 1, looking to tie it. But Carmont is ready to call it a day. Molly Brand catches the pop fly, and that's game, folks. Carmont takes over first place in the Peninsula Bay League after taking down Cappuccino in a tight one. 4-3 was the final.
Coming up, the league lead on the line with Live Oak and Lee.
But first, here's our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for baseball.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The Lee Longhorns have controlled the Mount Hamilton division for most of the season, at one point winning 9 league games in a row, but a loss last week to Branham gave Live Oak a chance to earn a tie for the league title this week.
The Acorns sending UCLA commit Landon Stump to the mound to try and keep the Acorns league title hopes alive in the game played at Lee on Tuesday. The first place Lee Longhorns feeling good as they take on second place Live Oak. The Acorns get a run on a sac fly, but Lee comes right back. Nate Miller smashes a rocket down the left field line, scoring is Brandon Kim. Woo! Later in the first, Don Pinella strokes a shot through the right side, bringing home Miller. 2-1 Longhorns. Great play here by the Longhorns starter, Colton Hansen, snagging the liner, throws to second for a double play. It was nearly a triple play. The Acorns come back with 2 in the fourth as Ethan Lopez takes this one deep to left field, one hop to the fence, a double for Ethan. Later in the fourth, the Acorn starter Landon Stump comes up, and the senior helps himself here with this looper to shallow center, and that's all sorts of trouble when it gets away from the fielders. Lopez and Ryan Roberts score, and the Acorns lead it 3-2. Same score, bottom 5, and once again, it's Miller time as Nate sends a liner in a hurry off the top of the wall in right field. It's another double for this outstanding senior. Woo! Then Don Pinella with a great bunt. He takes a high pitch and puts it where no one can get it. Miller scores and we're tied at 3-all. But the Acorns break it open with 5 in the 7th. Diego Castellanos with a solid single. Mateo Torres and Teo Castellanos score. It's 5-3, and then the big blast with 2 down and the bases loaded. Landon Stump with a deep double to center. That empties the bases. Diego Castellanos is in. Here comes Don Pereira with a head first slide, and the Acorns keep their league title hopes alive with an 8-3 win. Another win on Thursday gave the Acorns a share of the league title.
The Harker Schools help us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature each week.
Here's Macy Lair from Carondelet talking about her mom.
If I was to say one person, it would have to be my mom. We are so close and I love her so much, and she was my rock when I got my diagnosis for scoliosis. Just everything about her, how much she loves our family, how she takes care of us, what she does at work. She helps so many people every day. I meet them every day. I go to school with them. I see them around town. She's my ultimate mentor. I love her a lot.
Brought to you by the Harker School. Guests flocked to the lower campus recently to peruse this year's Lower School Art Show, which featured eye-catching works in a variety of media created by Harker's K-5 students over the course of the school year. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
This week's Be Happy play goes to the Live Oak Acorns as Landon Stump rocks a rocket to the outfield fence with the bases loaded and 2 out to empty the bases, and the Acorns were really happy about it. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com.
Coming up is the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets the honor next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rikus Center.
My name's Cole Kastner. I play lacrosse at the University of Virginia. I'm super grateful for the Rikus Center and all the work they put into me as a student athlete. They helped me become the 2022 ACC Defensive Player of the Year, and I'm really excited to announce the Cal High Sports Training Tip of the Week.
Today's training tip is a lateral bound. A lateral bound is used for change of direction, explosiveness in a multi-directional plane. Peter's gonna hop over, big jump, stick his landing, make sure he catches it and stabilizes, go back. One more time, back and forth. And going back again.
Congratulations, Cole, on winning ACC Defensive Player of the Year award. Remember, including lateral bounding into your workout routine will increase explosiveness. We'll see you soon here at the Rikus Center.
Service by Medallion brings us the Play of the Week each week.
We show you some contenders and name the play we thought was the best of the best. Here's Adrian Soriano with the Service by Medallion Play of the Week.
Of the week.
We start off with Lee's Colton Hansen with the snag and the throw to second for the double play. How about Valley Christian's PJ Mutsurides with this nice diving play, then firing to first for the out. Here is Anissa Brewer from Pinole Valley with this sliding catch for the out. Now let's go to Amador Valley for Ria Sharda with this full extension catch in shallow right. But the play of the week has to go to Judge Nash from St. Patrick St. Vincent. Look at Judge with the circus catch at left center. One more time. All rise. Here comes the judge for the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our show for this week. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. 49ers Sac High Sports is up next. We'll have great highlights from the Sac Joaquin section playoffs, including Folsom and Vacaville. So stay right there.